Call me a disgusting, ugly, feet-loving pig, but don't call me a liar. I actually do think that Halo Blade's Briar is a top 3 build for her, and it's super strong in my opinion. The Halo Blade's changes are pretty simple. There's dropping 40% of the attack speed off and then adding true damage that scales, so the more AD you buy or AP, you get more Halo Blade's damage. This change I think is going to shift where the value's at, where like if you're an early game auto attacker, maybe you get a lot of value out of current day Halo Blades, and maybe now you can scale into it a little bit more. But either way, this is my first game of it, so enjoy it. Enemy Auri has Deathfire Touch. Wait. That is not Auri. That is Lilia. My bad. And then you have Storm Raider Surge on Mord and Hob Vayne top. Deathfire Touch, Hob. Everyone's trying new stuff here. I want to FF. He has to play against Vayne top. What am I going here? Probably blue? Nah, let's go green. Nah, we got to go blue. Come on, man. We got to get zooming. Nice. Suck it up. It's easy. He's just running into the bush. No lie, I could 3-camp to top. Vayne top, if Udyr gets Vayne top's first ward, then you can easily lock in a quick gank. So we'll see if he's able to get that ward for free. There's the trade. Someone's gonna die here. Yo, stat check much? But the Udyr champ is not okay, right? He's Phoenix Deathfire Touch. He just one-shot Vayne, by the way. Honestly, though, why is she stepping up there? But nice. See what we can do here. They are actually scrapping to the wind. They are in river. Look at my mini-map. Oh, that's both sums. Nice. Honestly, I don't really regret the 3-camp top just yet, but we might have to turn this into a 3-camp recall angle. Oh, we got the good auto to hop. Nice. Alright, every lane is scrapping right now. I've never seen this exact timing for top lane. Like, if I were to walk there, would I line up exactly with it? But I think I would get there just a little bit too fast. And even if I did, I think the wave is in a bad spot. So I don't think they're getting ganked. I haven't seen lane Lilia in a long time, by the way. And then remember Lilia top? Man. Ew, do you see that? What's that green hue on Dorn's shield? It's kind of nasty. Immortal Path. Wow. That's the upgraded boots. The Omnivamp boots. We can check on that later. We need to figure out what we're doing with Halo Blades here. But yeah, nothing early game. Honestly, after playing Swift Play, you kind of forget how like a real game of League feels. Swift Play, man, it feels like I just watched TikTok for 2 hours. Like, you're supposed to be happy in these moments, just chilling. Oh, it's solo bolo. My Udyr's hitting a huge proxy right now. Joining against Mord, so I can hit that ward. Bars. Mord should be killing my Udyr right now. But he actually gets the good, whatever it's called. Execute. We got the crab. Where's this guy at, man? No Lilia, nothing? Maybe. Okay. Alright, big. I mean, he's dead, but I'm dead! No! It's okay. I couldn't tell anything about Halo Blades there. I mean, like, it definitely felt like my attacks were a bit more chunky, but no big thoughts. No big thoughts yet. I do think that one of the like weakest parts about lethality is when you don't have a lot of AD built. It feels very like, you know, like my autos feel kind of like a pea shooter, if you will. And they didn't feel like it then. So that's good. Nice. We got a standard Raptor start here. Ain't nothing to it. Where did he get 31 farm from? Did he really get 3 minions mid? Has to be, right? Nice. Honestly, it's kind of top kingdom right now. My Udyr wants me to gank on this freeze. Honestly, like he's right, but I gotta wait for this crab to not show. You can't cross these corners on this one. And we are good. There we go. You can use sweeper right here. If this was warded, the phthalites would pop up red. One of us has to eat this condemn. I just don't know who it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Dude, this is... Vlad, man, it's not that serious, bro. It's really not. I said at the start, though, I did feel like my, my Halo Blades autos would feel super slow. And yeah, it feels, oh man, give me back my fast. Give me back my Sword of the Divine, man. If you added Sword of the Divine to League right now, by the way, Briar content would never die. One thing about this current version of Halo Blades is that it's going to be a little weird when it comes to like the people that really abuse it. Okay.
Love you, people.
I can't swap. If he throws Q, I'm just gonna buffer ult. No lie. Nice. Boom. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really feel it much. Oh, we're not level 6, my friend. Nah, don't put him over here. Put him over there. Don't. Yes, we got the reroute. I was gonna say, don't take me to Lilia. Yeah, man. I mean, like, my autos do feel a little bit more chunky, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm currently still hashtag old Halo Blades, but I'm 6 minutes into my first game. I don't know, man. One of the biggest things that I will have to kind of think more about is just, like, the main thing that I liked about old Halo Blades was how much of a burst timer it gave you. Where I actually feel like it matters, like, your time to kill, because that can be, like, the difference between opening and not. But right here we have a first, like, real test. Let's see what we can do. No thoughts. I don't know, man. I have no clue. Just gonna let it come to me naturally. The damage that we've done with it right now is 177. I'm not gonna lie. It's seeming like a really much better mid-game rune and less early game. Right? Because that number has shot up pretty fast. Or is that just the scaling, you know, as I've gotten items, right? That will be the YouTube video title. Oh, chill. Alright, here's like a pretty decent test, right? Smite for the slow. I mean, he's full damage build. Don't worry, Trick, I got you. Make him flash. Fuck. Yeah, that Mord skin's pretty good. So it did 70 damage there? Is that mathematically accurate? I do want to double check that's how it works, right? So for up to, when you attack an enemy champion for up to 3 attacks, gain attack speed and deal extra damage. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? And if anyone's tested this, those auto attack resets do count for this. It says for up to 3 attacks, but then talks about increasing the limits, right? So, like, that's how it works, right? But if I auto attack once, if I W forward auto attack once, and then Q, and then that would put me back to 3 stacks. So you can go higher on this, right? For the specific portion of not just the attack speed, but for the extra damage, right? As long as it works that way, does that not put you in some slot where you're going, like, Halo Blades plus Titanic? I don't know what they're doing here. Alright, check my dam. Could you see his teleport there? I don't have Halo Blades just yet. If I were to hit ult, I would absolutely crank, right? Alright, damage check. Auto once. Oh no, Bane's... Okay, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone. I'm not even going for the invade or anything, I'm out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see what damage is now. Low key. Yeah, man, it feels like early game it's pretty bad, but... well, I guess was Halo Blades ever really that good early? It's like it was always kind of mid. Yo, honestly, I can rock with it. I can rock with it. It's still... For anyone that's worried about it changing lethality as a whole, it's definitely not doing that. Like, lethality will still function the exact same. The question is now, does it get better or worse? Basic attack resets. Increase the limit by 1 up to 2. As you temporarily exceed... of course. Like, is Halo Blades Titanic in right now? Be honest. I do wish I could kind of interact with the cooldown a little bit more. Like, it's 10 seconds seems like it's balanced in the way that it's not trying to really let you have 2 in an early fight, unless you play for it. Like, it doesn't seem like you're going to AFK brain and get 2 procs. Act like I'm leaving. Oy, 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 oy. It was a bit scary. Stopped autoing like a noob. Scared ya. Try and recall, bro. Nice. Oh, I just missed the Halo Blade stack. What is I don't know. So like, if you were to think about what you want out of a damage rune at the end of a game, at the end of like a 25-minute lethality game for sudden impact, you would likely want it to say something like 1400 damage. Right, so that's kind of one of the things in the back of my head here. Oh, dude, look. So Lily has Immortal Path. While above half health, deal 5 more percentage damage, and then 15% increased healing, shielding, regeneration when you're below. I think these look cool. They look like LeBlanc shoes. Do I die here? Well, that sucks, bro. If she angles herself perfectly and condemns perfectly, she lives. Okay. But that was close. Come on, man. Look, man, when you play lethality, you gotta pressure enemy team. You can't let them just do things for fun. Old Logan hits those. True. So sorry, bro. Just trying to help you push the wave, man. So I'm trying to find Mord at every side here. Oh, go ahead, bait. Yeah, go ahead. You may bait for me here. Oh my god. Yo, your autos do feel like turbo chunky. Oh my god. I kind of rock with it, no lie. I wonder if it's possible for me to get a Titanic here. See how many Halo Blades I can put on this. Your autos do feel kind of chunky, though. I don't know, you read something like 27 damage and you're like, eh. But then when you field 27 damage times 4, it's like, okay, wait a minute. We get something. Let him get up. Oh, he's dead. Good job. Think he got his raptors? Wait. Need 500 more gold. Oh my god. Honestly, Sev, enjoy that. Oh, he didn't get his raptors. Nice. Bang. Alright, what do we do next? We have Dragon up an 8. We can definitely do that. Report this Vlad. He just stole my main camp. Talk about... Okay. I was going to call him a beautiful little chungus for saying main camp, like a cute guy, right? Oh, he took my main camp, and I was gonna be like, wow, look at like how sweet League of Legends can be, where you have new players calling shit a main camp, and then and then he just sends it. That's my goat, man. Lilia? Oh my god, I missed. Let's go. Thank God. Alright, let's see how many Halo Blade stacks I can give you guys. So if everything goes correctly, right? What's 30 times 5, right? What's that, 150? 150 minus 10, so 140? Is that the math for 28 times 5? So I should have 140 extra damage on this, so that should put me at 809. Perfect damage sim. I think I didn't get the last auto, but it actually felt like it did more. I don't know what's going on with this rune. Yeah, the Mord's going damage. He's not allowed to live. Protect the Sev! Alright, damage sim. That should have been a perfect combo. It was 120, so was that 4? Good flash, bro. Actually. Oh my god. Buffer ult into that. Hey! We gotta go. Ah! No, sir! No freebies in this house. I'm not gonna lie, man. Titanic Hubris might be sauce next patch. 1,000 damage. Titanic Hubris was already good, and I think this is making it a little better. They have no armor. Wait a minute. One thing that I do think needs changes is Serialda's. The problem, in my opinion, on changing Serialda is that, like, you can't make it proc on a lot of things because then it gets too good, right? So, like, right now it's damaging abilities, Slow enemies below 50%. You can't have it inherently slow. That's like that was already proven way too strong. And then you can't have it proc on passives because it gets super annoying then too. I think the item is just tough. Just a tough item. It's so easy to make something like that insanely broken. You just let a lot of like really crazy playstyles exist. See, look at that. Does your combo not feel slow as hell? Like, actually, it feels so slow. Oh, man, that smite went off. Yeah, man. We are 120%. ADC diff, low-key. Gotta walk away for a hot sec since I have bleed. Nice. Guys, I could play this fight too. I could play this fight too. I got you, Trick. Alright, perfect test, perfect test, perfect test. God damn, though. I still had one more in the bank. Your boy's dead. Your boy's dead. My buffer E didn't go off on the Lily asleep. I don't know how that happens, but Trick left me to die though. But yeah, man, what is? I really can't tell. It's going good though. I mean, our hubris is at 1,000,000 stacks. Omnivamp boots. This is good. We're at 7%. I think Omnivamp boots are going to be super interesting when people figure them out. Which should we get last? Yeah, so what's with Voltaic here? I like the little stars to tell you default items for Briar. That's cool. Like, is this static thing for these specific things? Like, is exclamation point only for static-based items? Bring back Frozen Mallet. Frozen Mallet's one of the reasons why you can't have that. That shit is so broken. You cannot put that item in the game. If you look at pro play right now and look at how insane Gnar is, remember that Gnar is in his worst state ever because Frozen Mallet's not in the game. Because when it was in the game, that was not a time to be a top laner. I will say, if you go this build, wow, you are lacking on ability haste. I mean, you fully kill anything, but... See? My crit Rias also went a little crazy. Which direction is she going? Nowhere? That was a bait. Wait for her next Q, Q in 1, and she's dead. That's how that works. That's all the Vayne matchup is. Like, you gotta catch her between those times. I'm lagging! I can't move! Let me move! Oh. I don't know what's going on with this one. PBE is a cool place. Could be my internet though. Hey, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but we're here. I almost blamed PBE and then I realized, wait, I have Comcast. Can't forget that part. Boom! Nice. Aoki, stop spamming me. That's a full one tap. She's gonna sleep me here in a sec, I think, right? Oh my god, Omnivamp boot. Omnivamp boot. Choo! No! GG! Yeah, man. What is going on with Halo Blades right now? I can't even leave the game! Alright, nice. We were able to get back. Damage, good. They're literally cranked. What the hell? Damage taken, solid. And runes. So, like, in a fed game of League, I would expect Sudden Impact to do around 1400. I think I said that during the game, and Halo Blades did more than that, while also it's giving you attack speed that like isn't really quantifiable here, right? So it's definitely, I mean, like, in terms of overall balance, it's definitely, you know, a keystone, and you know that's like easily measurable right here, right? Because, you know, well, the minor rune didn't do as much as the major keystone, so that's definitely real. Overall, though, the speed of your combos definitely feels like noticeably slower, and I really don't know like how much that's going to add or take away from what you're doing or your playstyle. I think it has become overtly obvious that you know, you want to properly set up your combos and your auto attack resets. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I did a lot more thinking, a lot more yapping, but let me know what you think about it in the comments. And have a good day.